So the shooting in Philly happened right there by 3700 block of 15th Street. We're abroad in, I think, Butler. So it happened in the north side of Philadelphia. It happened in the north side of Philadelphia. They dedicated this on May 22nd, 2006. Alright, so if you start in the center of the city, just start right here in the center. So that's north. There's south. There's the west. And over here's the east. July, August, September. They aim towards the south and they aim towards the east. So we're right here. The east is over there and south is over there. So that incident happened on the north side, which means if you head over here to the south, look, Kleck said, you know, this is New Jerusalem. And apparently Jerusalem has to get destroyed, or Israel, or something like that. But you would need a crystal ball to figure out where they're actually going to be. What side of the gates are they going to be? So either way, however you look at it, the incident's going to occur. You only got 4 options. The next one's either going to be east, the west, the south, or the north. Philadelphia. Just thinking out loud. I mean, this is what I do when I'm thinking. I think out loud. Because I'm basically just talking to myself, you know. Some people, like, I'm not going to say any names, but like Jonathan Kleck, some people like him, he'll tell you that he's been, like, God is literally talking to him. I think he worships images like this. I'm pretty sure that's like one of his gods. You know. Alright, fine. Look, I have to come clean. I have to come clean now. I'm here in Philadelphia, right? I know what's going to happen. Obviously, I can see where it's going to be at, and I'm going to be there when it's there. So, there's only really one way that you can know what's going to happen beforehand. Just watch Jonathan Kleck's channel. he'll tell you how God speaks to him. So other than that, I just gotta let you know that this is my crystal ball. I come here and I look inside of it. Only I can see what's gonna happen inside of this ball. Yep. What's up? What's that? 17th. August 17th. Today's August 17th. Today would be Saturday. What do you need? You need some cash? You need a couple hours? Hold on. Yeah, sure, no problem. Here. Take 20. No problem.
There you got.
All right, man.
God, how do I find Eve?
How do you find Eve?
Yeah. So you can set this planet to being free.
Yeah, man.
You can get free food and all. You can live in there and shit.
He is right on point. That's what's exactly going to happen.
Bam, bam, nigga. Holla at me, nigga. Yeah.
Look at that. He's looking for Eve. Huh. Wow. I gave him a couple of hours, and that reminded him of where's Eve, so he can, because Eve is, you know, like the money. So apparently that triggered his thought in a spiritual way just by handing him 20 bucks. Because he really looked like he didn't know what day it was. He didn't even know what the date was. But see, okay, that's exactly. Man, this is something else. Video before this, I walked by the homeless people that were there, and it just makes me sick that it's like that. And then I come here, I'm just looking in the crystal ball, and I'm telling you that that's how it's going to be, where exactly what he just said is exactly how it's going to be. He just confirmed it. I mean, you know, unless that's an actor. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that Kleck would actually do. He would actually do that, wouldn't he? He would call Cat. He would set it up where there's like some guy that looks like he's down and out. See, that's the fraudulent activity that goes on. All right, so I walked out of the south side. So the south side is down here. Down here, 16th Street is up here. So I just want to walk up here, but I have a feeling that there's it's like a north and a south battle. The north and the south are going to battle, and they're going to wind up meeting right here in the end. They're going to wind up meeting right here in the end. Because what just might also happen is, according to the fake news media, a bomb was dropped. A bomb was dropped. Boom! All of Center City, Philadelphia. A bomb was dropped like no other bomb. And so when you look at the clouds, from a distance, so you can't see it from here. When you look at it from a distance, you'll see that there's like nuclear explosions that look far away, like your other neighborhood is on fire. But when you get underneath the cloud yourself, it'll be the same way, where from a distance you're gonna see when you're standing underneath it right here, you're going to see just a flat cloud. The people from a distance, they're going to see shapes and sizes, and with these clouds, they're going to project them faster. Okay? Right now, they're just moving at the speed of clouds, but they're going to speed it up, and that's what's going to make it look like it's all smoke, and it's really the neighborhoods from a distance are all blown up, and you'll hear about it on the news, and you'll hear, and places will be blocked off. This will be blocked off, and but there will be another reason why it's blocked off to like the mainstream, like the reason why they come up with one of the last reasons they give you before the power's cut, or communication, or something along the lines where you can't get to anybody and tell them that nothing was really bombed. So when I wrote that letter back on October 7th of 2016, letting people know that that's what's going to happen in the end, is you're not going to be able to communicate with anybody to tell them the truth while you're there, while you are right there. So before it happens right here, I just want to tell everybody that I'll be here. I'm going to be here somewhere in this area. These events are going to take place, but it's all going to wind up being meeting right in the dead center. And that's how it works, because New Jerusalem is also, it's just my own interpretation, of course, and I don't even have a Bible verse to back it up. Don't even know if it's even in the Bible, but I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. The king of the north and the king of the south, they eventually come together and meet in the middle. And New Jerusalem represents Satan and Christ coming together and meeting in the middle. It represents Adam and Eve coming back together, because they sinned in the beginning, and now it's time to reconcile. So these events are going to, it already happened in North 15th Street, so it looks like it's going to be South 15th Street or South 16th Street or 17th. Whether they're going up or down in number, I think up, because the New York thing was, the guy was talking about the 16th Street. So you know how to use those numbers beforehand. So it looks like the number's going to go up, but it's going to go on the north side of Philadelphia. On the south side of Philadelphia. So what's on the south side? What's on the south side? Home Depots?
You ain't conducting the Bible. So if somebody call you anything, that's on you. You not doing you.
That's right.
If anybody get an opportunity to call you other than your government name, show them you can't.
In other words, what I got from that message immediately was, think for yourself. You can battle those demons off by thinking for yourself. You know what I mean? Prudential, I'll tell you what, if there's a Fulton Bank around here, because they said Fulton Street, all right, in New York, whatever happens in New York, pay attention. Even though it's nothing but the message. It's a nothing incident, but there's the message they want you to know. All right. Oh my God. All right, let me show you the next incident, the next event. No fucking way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna imitate Click right now. All right. Well, here you go. 16 JFK Boulevard. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Well, well, well. Hey, Steve, how'd I do, huh? It's a good one, right? Huh? It's a good one, ain't it? All right, well, here's my prediction. Today is August 17th, 2019. It's Saturday. Matter of fact, that guy that was back there, I gave him some money. He asked me what day it was, so in case if I forgot to document what day this is, God made sure that he made me say it on record. That's how God works. That's how God talks to you. He doesn't say a word, but things happen and you see it just like that. The second homeless man that I seen, and then by giving him $20, it brought to his psyche something about Eve and living free. That way he doesn't have to fucking ask people for money like that. So this shit right here, when you say what day now, could be a pure coincidence, okay? It could be. Did I know that a Fulton Bank was here? Absolutely not. Not at all. Did I know that a Republican bank was right next to it? Nope. American Bank of America? I don't know. I don't remember walking around here like this because I really had no interest in paying attention to all the banks. But because this is, I mean, I know Republic Bank. Hey Steve, you know all about Republic Bank, right? They're the most convenient bank like in America now because they're open 7 days a week. I would know. Now I switched from Fulton Bank. All right, I didn't switch to this bank. It's just that's where my boss, you know, the mafia guy. That's where I get my. That's where he sends me, you know, to collect all the money, to all the taxes. Like, look, isn't that what John does? He collects taxes. So John's the tax collector. All right. So what are we gonna see now that we're here? What are we gonna see? Oh, we're definitely gonna see this. Oh man. Wow, this is getting good. You're gonna see that in the news because that's coming up. How you doing?
How you feeling, man?
All right, really good. $16th. All right, look. You want to know how I came up with this theory? I came up with this prediction because on the news that talked about the 3 pressure cookers on August 10th, I talked about 6 people getting shot with the next event and then 4 bombs. But I said it would be a Home Depot, but it isn't yet. But it is going to be here in Philly, 3 events. Home Depots are in the mix. Just either way, the cop talked about 16th Street with those pressure cookers. It was purposely done to not really cause any harm whatsoever, but just to relay a message to the people that can pay attention. This is the game of Clue. All right, where's the next event going to be at? Also, he talked about Fulton Street. He didn't talk about Fulton Bank, he talked about Fulton Street. My last video, I had a strong urge to walk up here. And the only reason I'm walking up here doing 2 half-hour videos while I have work is because the painters are in there staining the stairs, and I got to give them at least 2 hours before I can step back on. I got to go up and down these damn stairs. So that kind of sucks, but you know, my boss needs me at work, so I'm going to be there for him, but I still need to be here for everybody else at the same time, and that's why I'm here working in Philadelphia for David Perlman, my boss, the one that I've known since I was 20 years ago, 19 years ago, I've known him, before my son was even born. And he always looked out for me. Always. And that guy has a great heart. All right? Whatever Steve says, he's playing a role. All right? He knows that. But, so I gotta wait for the painters to stain. And I got like another hour. Because I tarried on the toilet for 15 minutes, it put me in that position where I was at on Wednesday, which was 3 days ago. We're into the third day. So it's Monday, Fulton Bank. All right, just put this out there now. Monday, Fulton Bank, which is on 16th Street. I'm trying, is this north or south? It's north. It's 1601. North Street. So it's still north. South is right there. South 16th Street. Okay, so you're going to see the PSFS in the news. Radian. PNC Bank. Republic. First Bank. Man, I'm right here with all the bankers. Every corner is a bank. I mean, well, what's Radiant? Radiant is 1500 Market Street. I never liked that game, hot or cold. I hated it. Getting warmer, getting warmer. You're cold, you're cold. Now, man, it's very enjoyable. So let me go across the street where the cameras are going to be. Well, they're going to be all over the place. But what you're going to see from Fulton Bank, this is the purpose. Watch. Because you're going to see the next event from there. You know, when the king in the north and the king in the south meet. Steve keeps talking about Prince William Penn, the older brother serving the younger. He's constantly talking about me. My older brother's name's William. I'm not saying I'm anything. Steve is. You know? At one point I was just minding my own business. And then all this started to happen. Eighth Penn Center. Concourse. Fox Estate Group. building number 8. We can't wait to meet you. Guys, I feel the same way. This is going to be New Philadelphia very soon. Very soon. So again, it could be pure coincidental. Purely coincidental. I never paid attention to what's going on around here. 1628 JFK. What's Jonathan Kleck's middle name again? What is supposedly his middle name? There's a 1 Penn Center. There's a 1 North Broad Street at the Philadelphia Masonic Temple. The temple, the hospital was where I was at with the news before they gave their first interview, right there, watching the whole scene unfold. Three events right here in Philly. The New York bombing was talked about Fulton, and the number 16, Stephen James Sean, is claiming that Philadelphia is going to be, they're going to get their ass handed to them by God. Look, either way, they're still going to feel the wrath of these events that are coming up. Still going to feel the wrath, no matter if it's from fakery or not. The result becomes real. The lion lays down with the lamb, or the wolf lays down with the lamb, or the lion and the lamb lays down in your own vessel. But at the same time, the wolves that are dressed in sheep's clothing are going to be humbled, and they're going to lay down. Once they lay down, they settle down, they turn, and then it's like chilling out, laying down. You know, doesn't mean these are actually going to lay together, click. You know what I mean? It's not that way. You don't lay down together with the bride of Christ, okay? But you do spiritually reconcile. Peace. Peace. Okay, fine. Peace. Fine, Robin, fine. You know where we're going to be before we get there. Fine, fine. You get what you want. Fine. God, Robin. Fine, we'll feed the homeless. Whatever you want, Rob. I'm sorry. Please, forgive us. We didn't know that you were here. But we're looking for you. It's pretty radiant, man. I mean, yeah. Center Square, 1500 Market Street. Is that my, are you guys rebuilding that for me? I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet, but I mean, yeah. No, what? Hey, look, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna want places to go throughout the world to be my little home everywhere that I go with me and my wife. The one who was sticking by me and now kind of starting to understand what I can see beforehand. And it's kind of freaking her out a little bit, but you know, she'll get more comfortable with it the more it keeps happening. Like, the more fear that happens in this world, the more, I'm just glad that I got a chance to literally record these moments before they happen and then distribute it out to the world so they can see it for themselves. This is ultimately the goal, to end up here, to go back to center point. So I'm gonna go, I just went from north, so I'm gonna go back all the way to south, back to the center of the, you know, like the stone in the ground. So I think that after all, with this big bombing explosion right here, and New Jerusalem, or Old Jerusalem's destroyed, according to the elite script, not according to mine or the Bible, but they're playing that out. So once that happens here, it'll be rumors. It'll be rumors on social media, and probably mainstream media too, but it'll be rumors, and then after a few days you're going to hear that it didn't really happen. And it's like a rebuilding, because all of the events points to ending right here in Philadelphia. Like, they're only going to continue here. They're going to happen in other places, but they're going to mainly dominate I'm talking about dominating the news. I'm not predicting events that are not going to, where you got to search for it. No, the ones that you can't get away from are the ones that you're going to see right in front of your face, and it all ends up right back here. Right to the center.